Ended up, that was good fun. We played a bit of Fortnite, and yeah, it was good. It was good fun. You know, we didn't win, but it was a good crack. But anyway, the main part of it is basically we are on FIFA 20. We're going to have a bit of a discussion whether it's a good idea for me to play for champs. I'm not 100% sure yet whether I'm going to do it. I've still got 10 hours to submit my token, so you know, I did say I was going to do it. I did. Really, I did say I was going to do it, but I don't know. There's something which don't sit right with me at the moment with the game. Yesterday, I'm going to tell you a little story about what happened yesterday. So just bear with me for a minute while I get this job. There we go. Just close that down. There we go. So just wait for a few people to join up before we have a discussion, because it's important. You know, it really is important what I'm about to say to you. Okay. So we've got one person just joined up, which is lovely to see. Thank you very much for joining. We've got a couple of things to discuss today about the game itself, but yeah, we'll wait for a few people to join up and see, see what happens. So we've got a couple of packs to open as well. Hi Dave, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the chat room and welcome to the stream, buddy. A lot happened yesterday, and basically what happened, I played a couple of rival games. Now during these rival games I was winning my matches, and in one of the games I was literally 3-1 up, well 3-0 up I should say. First of all, I was 3-0 up, and this player, it wasn't the best. It wasn't, he wasn't like the hardest player I played against. But anyway, he managed to score with Jamie Vardy, which made it 3-1. Now, as soon as he scored with Jamie Vardy, he basically, well, I thought he was going to quit and rage quit, but he didn't do that. He actually DDoSed me, cut my internet off to cut me offline, so when I actually connected back into FIFA, I got the loss. I didn't get the win. And the actual name of the team name, not the name of his account, but the team name of his which he used to play against me with, was unprotected Cesc, which is like Cesc Fabregas, and that is the team name that he used. Now the team that he played against me with, it was the decent team, but it wasn't like as overpowered as I thought it would be. But he decided to DDoS me, and I'm thinking, well, you know, this has happened a few times. This has happened a few times last year and year before that, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, well, if this is happening in rivals, it's going to happen in the FUT Champs. And I'm thinking, well, is it worth me putting all that effort in playing the FUT Champs, knowing full well that one of these games, that one of these players that I play against is actually going to DDoS me and do the same thing? And that's what I'm saying to you guys. This is what really pees me off about this game, is that, you know, we could go into FUT Champs, and I'll just go to the leaderboard right now. Okay, just go into the leaderboard, and as you can see, you know, you got 20 wins with 9 left. Now, I don't know whether any of these people are cheating, but it seems quite strange to me is that at the end of this, from the top 100 and downwards, you're going to get at least 10, or probably a lot higher than that, that get 30 wins, and then below that to the top 100, between 10 and top 100, I got 29 wins. It doesn't sit right for me, knowing full well that one of these or more of these players could be exactly what happened to me last night when I was playing Rivals. They could be doing the same thing. That's why I'm a bit anxious, but I just feel that it's all going to happen again. Because, like I say, there's so many prizes for people to get, and I understand that, people want to win and get the best cars, get the best players, but there's a right way of doing it, and the right way of doing it is to play the game, be fair to the opponent, don't cheat, don't knock them offline, don't DDoS them, but it's still happening. People are doing the no loss glitches. It still exists. It's happened to me a few times, and I just feel very aggrieved by it. I feel very annoyed that these people are getting away with it, not being punished, and they're getting all the prizes that we wish we could get. See, that doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't sit right with me. That's why I feel annoyed and I feel aggrieved to actually play this game. We've got another person that's just joined up in the stream, which is nice to see. So, if you guys have got any comments about that, then let me know. So that's why I feel a bit of aggrieved whether to actually play this game, whether to do the foot chance, because, like I say, last night really topped it off. I battered this guy. I was doing so well. I was winning my games and I was battering people. And the guy who disconnected me, who DDoSed me, was 3-0 down. And as soon as he scored with Jamie Vardy, he basically just disconnected me from, my internet. He cut me offline, DDoSed me, and it just takes the piss that these people are getting away with it, receiving all these players, receiving all the great prizes, because know full well that player who DDoSed me has done it to every player that he's come across, and actually got the could be getting the best prizes, going into the top 100 or so forth. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Yeah, I totally agree. I played a game earlier on, and it did feel quite slow as well, and it really does aggravate me that people need to cheat another player to get wins, and it's exactly what it is. People are cheating the way through FIFA to get wins. That tournament I was going to? Yeah. They vet accounts, so if you've done anything wrong, that you will not be accepted into the tournament. Oh, okay. You see Marshall price? I haven't, no. I haven't seen Marshall's price. Why is it expensive? Marshall. Let's have a look. Is it more? Is it C or T? I don't know. It is T, isn't it? There it is. It's an inform, isn't it? I believe it is. Wow. Wow, what a price. That's a ridiculous price. For an 85, go for nearly a million coins, close to a million. 7 there, but yeah, that's ridiculous. That's just not worth. It's not worth it. Yeah, it might be in the Europa League, but it's either way, it's still not worth that amount of coins. But I feel very aggrieved to actually play this game. Know for a while that one of these matches I play, you know, I'm going to be cheated out of it. Well, anyway, we've got these packs to open. I did like the SBCs. This is where the packs have come from, the SBCs. So we'll open these packs and see what we get. Hopefully we get something, at least something good. But I mean, I'm not expecting anything, but you never know. You never know. So let's open these and yeah, fingers crossed. Okay, here we go. Well, that was worth a lot, wasn't it? That was crap. Wow. Okay, right. The main ones. UCL, rare players, and team of the week players. Here we go. Brazilian, CDM, Manchester City. Oh, Fernandinho! There we go. It's not bad. Hi John Jam. I think is it Jam Jam or John Jam? John Jam. I said I would do it, but there's still that little inclination in the back of my head that whether not to do it, just for that, you know, those reasons which I've just explained earlier on in the stream. Can you send? Oh, you can try. Oh, hello. Okay, right. Okay. So let's have a look at the transfer box because I've got. I just want to see how much he's worth. I didn't just do that, did I? Where did he go? Where did he go? Have I just done something fucked up or something? Alright, keep. Jeez, I don't know what I did there, but I did something. Oh, I'm not going to. Okay, here we go then. The team of the week player. Let's see what we get. England goalkeeper, you are having a laugh. Oh my god, what a load of shite. Wow. I had to get the worst one, probably one of the worst ones. There you go, that's my luck. Okay, well here we go then guys. I'll show you exactly my team. I actually went into and I bought Yashin. I bought I've still got De Gea. I bought this guy. I looked at the attributes and compared him to De Gea, exactly the same near enough. Slightly a little better, but you know, I paid 238k for this guy. Well, he had to be, didn't it? You know, but yeah, a great goalkeeper, but exactly the same stats as De Gea. I still rate De Gea above all the goalkeepers from the Premier League, from the Bundesliga. If let's go on him and compare the stats. As you can see, you know, very, very close to each other. There's only the kicking really that's better than the action card. You know, got 92 reflexes, exactly the same. There's only one off with the diving, 86 on the handling. That's the only thing that lets him down is the kicking. But I don't really kick, kick the ball out a lot. Speed, he's got 64 on him, so he's definitely, you know, the better goalkeeper for that reason as well. I'm not. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to go out and do it with, you know, with meaning. But like I say, if I'm not going to go out and do it for meaning, there's no point doing it at all. You know, it's all about, you know, putting that extra ounce of energy into the games. You know, I believe that the FUT Champs is, because it's so strenuous, but you have to, it brings out the passion in you. It really does. It brings out the honesty of the player, because if you're just going into like a tournament just and doing it for fun, you're not really giving your all. You're not really giving everything you have, you know, and showing your full potential to yourself. Because if that's so, you know, if you're just doing something just for fun, you might as well just play against your friends. There's no pressure in it then. You know, all that pressure is gone. If you're just going to sit there and just play for fun, you might as well just play, you know, with squad battles, you might as well just play against your friends. The whole point of the FUT Champs is that the competitive streak comes out of you, and you give everything you have to try your hardest to do the best you can and be better than your opponent, but better yourself with the results. And that's where the passion comes out, because, you know, if you don't show that passion and that desire, then there's just no point in playing competitive FIFA at all by any stretch. That's the reason why I get so frustrated. That's why I get so angry, because it's the passion of the game and the sport that I believe in, and the way that the game should be, and the way that people should conduct themselves against another player. You know, other players should not cheat another player. It should never happen, and it shouldn't be in the game. People are saying show respect towards each other, but how is that respectful when your opponent is actually cheating you out of a game which they don't deserve to win? You know, it's all about honesty. We'll have a game of Rivals and see how the connection is as well. Like I say, you know, it's the connection that's important as well. So we've got full latency there, that's good. So a pretty average team, to be fair. Looks like he's doing the SBC of the, you know, the icon swap tokens. You can tell, you know, he's got that Bundesliga inform, so you know he grinds the game out, which is fair enough.
Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams.
So we'll see how this game plans out and see what the connection's like. Like I say, I've got over 10 hours to decide whether I want to do it. So got plenty of time yet to decide. It's all about the way I feel about it. If I feel that it's worth me putting all that energy, effort into the foot champs, we'll see how I feel.
Here's Walcott, and it's with Dumfries. Aubameyang, and a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
This is how it looks for the home side. If you like wingers, you'll love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. Support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional. Fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
The initial 11 for the visitors.
I went about tackle. That was a good tackle.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout.
Ref, like, he's pulled my player back to get to the ball, so why not getting a free kick for that? It's like you're allowed to foul, and, you know, without even getting a free kick.
And they trouble the opposition this time.
It's a great challenge.
Some players might tell you they don't know about milestone appearances, but when it's your 200th appearance for a club, as it is for him, then I think you've got to accept the praise when it comes your way, Lee.
Well, it's a great achievement, it really is. His family will all be here celebrating 200 games. And the performances on the 199 before have just been really, really top class. And I'm expecting the same again.
Fucking fourth, see what I mean about bullshit? Honest to God, the amount of bullshit is in this game. It helps the people who can't play.
Good looking sequence. Eriksson. They look as though they want to make this move count. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
But he's gone short with it. St. Justa. Roberto Carlos. Terrific block there. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Mane. Won it back. Well, great read there too. And it's a goal!
There we go, one each.
What a match this is turning out to be.
See, I'm true to my word and true to myself. I don't, you know, I don't bullshit, I don't hide.
On this occasion, he uses his instep. It's a really, really good finish.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out.
There's no point being half-hearted into something. You're just not going to feel the benefit once you achieve something. I believe that if you're going to achieve something, you need to put everything into something that you believe.
Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Here's Walcott. He's enjoying space. And space for the cross. Poor attempt at a
Fuck off, I ain't there, my boy.
Cordoba. Brun Larsen. Julian Brandt. Sadio Mane now. Ericsson. Given away.
Well then.
Top-notch tackle. Brun Larsen. Cordoba. A really top-notch piece of defending. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Walcott. Just cutting off the supply. Arangis. Larsen. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, but that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough. Too slow up front, midfield, very average. The coach, he's not happy at all. He wants more from this team.
Teammate in support.
How has he saved that? Jesus. How has he saved that?
Ibrahima Traore. Brandt with it. Cordoba. An important interception. Looks promising, this. Cordoba!
Bullshit! Really is bullshit. How can his players be quicker than mine? Told you the game is rigged. It helps the people who are shit, basically. So if you have like a really like, you could put a bronze team in, and FIFA would like give you an extra 90% on your players. And screw your opponent. That make the players go really slow. So he's paused it twice. He's paused it twice. Take note of this. He's paused it twice. Oh, I have done. He makes no odds, it's bullshit. The game's full of shit.
Traore now he must favour the cross. Can he put it away? Still alive.
He's paused it again, and now he's paused it again, and it's not. It's half time. He's paused it again. Hello. Okay, so what was this suggestion? Now, just remember that the gameplay as well, the gameplay of the player. Yashin.
Well, I need to see a replay. I don't know what he's done there.
Played into the centre of the box. The clearance halted. A decent difference. The keeper is all the way.
Okay, well, I don't understand what he's saying, but If you could change it and do English, that'd be great.
Mane. Well, it's Mane moving through the gears. Crossing possibilities. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, I have to question the defending there. They're all around him. They think they've got him, but nobody takes the ball off him. In the end, too late. Ball's in the net.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Well, Derek, both teams have had equal amounts of the ball. Both possession stats should be the same. The defences have both been really stretched.
Untidy in possession. Here's Ben-Yedder. Brandt. Is this the moment? Tremendous ball.
There's still Lansdowne, look.
A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. He's driven in the corner. Oh, fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. With it, Tolisso, and 30 minutes left for play in this match. This could be an interesting avenue. Passing it around with aplomb. Slipshod passing. Thumped clear. With Fabinho. He's going forward well here. Ericsson. Aubameyang. Can they get in behind them? Possibility for Aubameyang. And the ball is in the net.
Crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good.
I don't know how we scored that.
He's first to react, and it's in the back of the
I really don't know how we saved it in the first place, but I don't even know how I scored it.
It is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Ben-Yedder. Kevin Mbabu. Vardy. Couldn't keep the ball. Oh, they've lost it. The attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, they've lost possession of the...
Only if it passed to the player that I aimed at.
Ericsson. Mane. Getting forward. Ericsson. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. 15 minutes remaining. Ben-Yedder. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
That was close.
Sadio Mane now. Ericsson. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe
look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
I'm not sure yet. I haven't set up, you know, I haven't like opened the token yet, so we'll have a look. I'll decide a bit later anyway. I will decide tonight whether I'm going to do it or not.
Bad challenge. Now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And that will mean
I could have sent him off and then let him have just 10 men instead of 11.
I think that's a yellow.
Stop it.
Dumfries. Jeremiah St-Juste. Fabinho now. This is Hernandez. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Now Roberto Carlos. And it's with Dumfries. It's with Fabinho. Dumfries. Oh, a lovely ball. Neil Walcott.
Penalty all day long. Yes. Yay! I didn't say that was wrong.
Could it get any worse? Probably not. All of those things you said. Good night, Vienna.
Oh, so good dive. Right, we won. I think he'll quit. So just show you, just quickly, just in case anything happens, Corvo_9, just in case anything happens, because he's paused it again. So I'm just, you know, made that point there just in case something happens to the stream. So, yeah, the reason why he threw down the middle because I thought he was going to dive, but he didn't dive.
Corner's been given.
I wouldn't usually do this, but he just seems a little bit dodgy, doesn't he? He just seems that dodgy, so I'm just protecting.
Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Keeping your discipline is so important given the personnel situation.
So I'm just doing this just to basically just to protect my lead, but it's not something which I agree with. But just because he's paused it so many times, I don't know why he's done it. I'm just trying to work out why. I don't know, something just doesn't sit right with me with this player. Come on, stop hiding behind players.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes.
Four minutes? How is it 4 minutes? Wow, 4 minutes of extra time.
Walcott. Ronaldo. It's with Fabinho. Hernandez. Roberto Carlos. Ericsson. The cross is on. Wijnaldum. Aubameyang. Aubameyang!
Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that?
And the referee blows for full time.
That's funny. So have a look at his actual team. So, Canes, Cadova, Ndabele. Oh. Ericsson always comes on top. He always does good by Ericsson though. He does play well. Oh no, I don't even know what bloody hell he was doing. I was actually pressing shoot, but he wouldn't shoot. So I double tapped and it kind of like chipped it for some reason. I don't know what the hell he did. That was a bit strange. Okay, cheers. Thank you. So we got up into Division 5. There we go, we're back in Division 5. We've completed an objective. I don't know what we've actually earned, but we've completed an objective for some reason. I have no idea what we have. Oh, okay. Is there any idea? I have no idea. Oh, we did it at 11. I just want to get to a Premium Gold Players Pack so we can get another pack opening. So there you go, guys. There you go. Let's just have a quick look. I want to have a look at that player that I packed the Fabinho card. Not Fabinho, the Fernandinho. Because I want to, because apparently he's tradable, so I want to have a look, see how much he's worth. So let's just have a look. I don't know whether it's compare price. Oh, that's crap, innit? To be fair, that is terrible. That really is terrible. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that, but that is a very, very, very poor indeed. The only thing that you can say is that the shooting, passing and dribbling, but the defending side of things slightly down. Physicality is down quite a bit. Pace is near enough the same, but yeah, I'm a bit shocked by that. But there you go. All right, so we'll check him out. Yeah, I can have a look and see how much bail it is. Let's have a look. Am I gonna be in shock? Am I actually gonna be shocked here? Or not? Wow. Well, the 84 is quite cheap, isn't it? Wow. Look how cheap he is. Oh, you got the... Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No way. That is ridiculous. Oh, my God. For an 86 rated player. 86. Yes, Real Madrid might do really well, but let's be honest, for an 86 rated card for nearly 2 million coins, that is ridiculous. That really is taking the P by a massive mile. You know, I mean, you can understand it because he's Gareth Bale. Yes, he's got decent stats, but not the best stats. And he's rated at 86, and for that, really, I mean, you can understand it if it was like 600 or 700 coins, 600 or 700,000 coins, but to be nearly 2 million, that is just excessive. Because like if you go to his normal card and then you have a look to his, you know, Champions League card, there's not a massive difference. It's not really, let's be honest. It's like one on each, you know, one on each stat, apart from the passing and you know, the physicality side. But that is shocking. That really is shocking. I wouldn't never pay that much for a card like that at all. If you go to his gold one, I mean, his gold card's not that dear either. I mean, his gold card's pretty, you know, I think it's the same as the blue one, but that is just ridiculous. That's shocking. How much is Militao? Militao, okay, Militao. Is that an inform as well? Okay. Is that the Eder one? Wow. Oh my god, no way. How is he that much? Yes, it's you know, Champions League upgrade card, but nah, for an 84, come on, EA, let's you know, let's be sensible here. That is ridiculous. You know what? For these prices to be at the are, I would be more than happy to see Real Madrid get knocked out of the Champions League just because of these stupid prices. It's just beyond belief. You might be overpowered, but that is ridiculous. For a price of an 84 rated card, Champions League card, you know, that's just ridiculous, really. Really is ridiculous. Wow. That's, wow. Who else is there that's on the market at the moment? I think there was a Sergio Busquets, weren't they, as well? Busquets had one as well, I think. I think he did, anyway. Is it Busquets or? He will go to at least a 90 rated centre back. Yeah, like I say, yes, the will do, but the price of that, it's an 84 and an 85. You gotta remember this. It's an 84 and 85, and it's right early on. It's not. He's still in the group stages. You're not even in the main tournament yet. It's still early on, and for that those prices to be so high on, you know, so early on, you could understand it if it was in the, you know, the knockout stages of the tournament. Then you can understand it a little bit more. You know, you can kind of like accept it a little bit better, but because it's so early on in the tournaments, those prices are ridiculous. There's no way they should be at that price so early on in the tournaments. If it was late on, you could understand it a little bit better, but even so, that they are way overpriced by a massive margin, by a massive amount. And if somebody's bought that and they get knocked out, so if somebody's bought that Gareth Bale for $1.5 million and they get knocked out, that player's not going to go up anymore. So you've got to think of it logically. You know, if you've got to fork out for a player that's 1.5 million, you gotta be guaranteed that they're going to be, into the later stages already. They've got to be really high up. They're not though, because they're still in that stage where no one has gone through anywhere yet, because they're still playing the group stages. It's beyond belief. That's my thought on it. Everybody's got their own opinions on that, but that's my thought process, and I don't think that for any reason why those players should be that high up right early on. Let's go to Barcelona, because there's a couple of Barcelona players which Dembele 830. He's gone up. Wow, look at the price of that. That's ridiculous. 86. What else is that? I think there's a Busquets card in here, and Jordi Alba. He's 88 rated, so you can understand that being that's kind of like a fairish price, because he's 88 rated and it's changed. Yes, you can honestly say it's kind of like a lot more balanced than the Gareth Bale, because the Gareth Bale's rated at 85 and he's rated at 88, so it's kind of like a balanced price for Jordi Alba there. But like for Gareth Bale to be 85 rated and it's still in the group stage, it should not be that price. That is disgusting, and that's just way stupid. And let's have another look. I think there's a Sergio Busquets. I think there is. I'm sure there is. We could actually just type them in, can't we? That would be better, to be fair. Sergio Busquets, if we can find any of them. Goretzka cards. Right, okay, Goretzka. As a Goretzka. I think it's this one. Hang on. '86. See, that's on a kind of like a fairish level, because he's rated at 86. It's higher than Gareth Bale. Yes, he might not have the pace of Gareth Bale or the shooting, but let's be honest. Let's really be honest here. That's kind of like on a level playing field again. But if you look at Gareth Bale, that's not. I mean, it's nearly 2 million for an 86 rated card, 85 rated card. Ridiculous. I mean, if it was like 500 or 600k, then you can kind of say, yeah, that is a fair price. Yes, they will go up, but I'm saying, to start off with, they're still in the early stages of this tournament, where anything can happen. You don't know whether the Real Madrid are going to go through yet. You don't know for a fact. They're not playing the best football at the moment. So this is what I'm saying. They need to think about it logically. If you're in an early tournament, you're not going to put a bet on your team to go through into the finals when basically they're in the group stage. They just started the group stage. You're not going to do that. How long is streaming for? Not too sure at the moment. I need to sort a few things out first. But yeah, we will be back on later on. I will decide a lot later, whether to actually commit myself to this weekend league. Still unsure yet on what to do. It's one of those I'm just totally unsure of. So yeah, it's just one of those at the moment. I would say that my team is actually set. I do agree with that. It's set. The only problem I would say I would have, I need a little bit more pace in the CDMs. Wijnaldum's decent. I mean, Eriksen, I would never get rid of that card. He's just amazing, it really is. My defence is holding up quite strong. But if you look at the last game, that goal that I conceded was a load of bollocks. It just landed straight flush to him. It was a rebound goal, it just a load of bollocks. But yeah, you know, it's what it is. But we'll see that anyway later on. Hi mate, welcome to the stream, pal. And like I said earlier on, earlier on in the stream, I expressed on what actually happened during the games which I played last night. I played a couple of rival matches, and of course the third game which I played, I was 3-0 up. 3-0 up in my game, and then my opponent scored with Jamie Vardy. And then all of a sudden, the player who I was playing against decided to DDoS me, knock me offline, and you know, eventually when I was able to log back in, I had the loss. I had the disconnection saying I disconnected from the game, which is a load of crap. Why would I disconnect from the game when I'm basically 3-1 up, and it was late on in the game as well. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm feeling a little bit, is it really worth putting myself through the weekend league, knowing full well that could happen at any time during that during the foot chance. So it's still going on, still people cheating, there's still people doing the no loss glitches, people are still DDoSing people. You know, it's like a never-ending circle. You know, it's never-ending at all, and that really digs on me really a lot. That people are cheating another player to get a win because they're incapable of beating that player themselves, legitly, honestly, with hard work and respectfully. There's none of that at all in the foot chance. You know, people are cheating constantly and getting the rewards for it. It's disgusting. I really feel aggrieved by that they're getting away with what they're doing and receiving the rewards that we would love to be able to get. So it's playing on me at the moment, so it depends on how I feel at the time. But anyway, guys, just massive thanks again for joining up and showing your loyalty. To be fair, it's nice to see that people enjoy my streams and my content and what I do and what I put forward. So yeah, I really appreciate it. But anyway, I'm going to go off for a little while. I'm going to have a little think on what I want to do, decide whether to put myself through it. We'll see anyway. But anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like if you haven't done already. And if you'd like to share this channel with anyone, then that would be amazing. So anyway, guys, have a great evening, whatever you guys are doing. And like I say, if you are intending to go out anywhere, then make sure you're safe and sound, and love to you all. So for me, take care, peace out, and see you soon. Bye. Peace.